So we'll start with you out of North Augusta. First wide receiver since 2007 to be the preseason player of the year in the league, and the last guy that did that, in fact the only wide receiver, somebody who's playing in the NFL right now, Jerome Simpson, who is a Coastal Carolina alumnus. So first of all, your thoughts on kind of following in his footsteps.
It's an honor, to be compared to him, but Jerome's a great player. So we have two different styles, but he's still a great player.
You take over after the loss of graduated players. Emcee Hillary is the quarterback, a couple of veteran running backs. You're kind of the focal point of the offense now. And tell us how you've gone through the offseason, what your mindset has been, realizing that that's a role that you now obtain going into this season.
Just being a leader. The experience definitely helps, but we have different weapons on offense. I got Mario Bennett, Niccolo Mateo, new quarterback Alex Ross is going to do a heck of a job. I think it's going to be conference player of the year, really, and the sky's the limit for him.
Quinn Backus, linebacker from Coastal Carolina out of Greenwood, South Carolina. We saw a lot of your highlights up there en route to last year's Defensive Player of the Year, and then obviously those varied numbers speak for themselves, but what have you done in the offseason to make yourself even better?
I think this offseason I really focus on understanding the game better, rather than from S and O's. I guess you could say if I'm covering somebody, try to understand the receiver's position, the split between each other, and just the offensive line tendencies and stuff like that, and just to put myself in a better position to make plays.
Talk to us about the Big South in general, the competition you see on a week-in, week-out basis against the league foes.
It's a great league to be in, and everyone compete. You have to compete 4 quarters, to be successful. Nothing's a gimme. No matter your record, you just have to go out and perform every week.
You and Matt have been on this team now for several years, know each other well. What can you tell us about Matt Hazel that most people don't know?
I think Matt, he's a great guy. He don't really walk around hey, I'm Matt Hazel with his chest puffed out. He just come to work every day, and he's quiet and just have a laid back type of swagger to him, and just loves the game.
How do you get this guy's blood pressure up? Because he's pretty soft-spoken. He's just kind of the same all the time.
Quinn's a heck of a player. Like he said, doesn't have his chest poked out, doesn't think too highly of himself. He always wants to work. He's a great leader. The sky's the limit for him. Quinn can play with anybody in the country. He can play for any team in the country and start.
Lastly, I'll kind of ask both of you this question. What do you see from this year's Coastal Carolina team? Obviously, there's high expectations. What's the mentality? What's the feel from this group?
Just take it game by game, get better every day. Like you said, the sky's the limit for us. So we're just going to go out and compete every Saturday.
Quinn, what are you sensing from your teammates that have been during the off-season workouts, been on campus and getting prepared for the year?
We, the leaders of the team, we're just trying to get everybody on the same page, and if we see one guy that's understanding the techniques and understanding the game better, we're gonna try to get that guy that who really don't catch on as fast, try to get him to the same level, and just so everybody will be on one page, and we can just go out and perform at a high level.
Well, congratulations on the preseason honor. Quinn Backus, Defensive Player of the Year preseason. Matt Hazel, Offensive Player of the Year preseason. Good luck, gentlemen, on the year coming up.